Trump has rolled out another set of tariffs, and this time targeting medicines. Imported drugs will soon face tariffs of up to 100% under the Trump administration's new plan, with some exemptions. At the heart of the policy are tariffs on patented drugs imported from countries without trade agreements with the US, as well as on companies that lack most favored nation pricing arrangements with the administration. However, the rollout isn't immediate. According to the White House, larger companies will face these duties in 120 days. On the other hand, smaller manufacturers will not be affected for 180 days. Generic medicines will not be subject to the new tariffs for now. However, they will be reviewed within 1 year. Specialty pharmaceutical products such as drugs for rare diseases or animal health will also be exempt. This applies if they come from countries with trade agreements or are considered essential for urgent public health needs. For countries that have already negotiated with the US, the tariffs will be capped at 15%. These include the European Union, South Korea, Japan, Switzerland, and Liechtenstein. Meanwhile, the United Kingdom will get even lower tariffs. Imports from the UK will be subject to a reduced rate after it agreed in a separate deal to double government spending on new medicines as a share of GDP over the next decade. Currently, the tariff on UK imports stands at 10%. It could fall to zero if GSK finalizes a domestic manufacturing agreement with the US government. As per the White House, the decision aims to push companies towards local production. Firms that commit to some US manufacturing will face a 20% tariff. If they go further and sign most favored nation pricing arrangements, tariffs may drop to zero, and the tariff-free window will stay valid until January 20, 2029. So who will be affected? Most major drug makers have already struck agreements with the Trump administration, effectively avoiding the tariffs. According to experts, the 100% duty will apply to only around $12 billion worth of goods, out of a total of $274 billion in pharmaceutical imports in 2025. That means the burden will fall largely on small pharmaceutical firms and ingredient manufacturers. Now comes the real question: how will the impact of these tariffs play out? The new tariffs could lead to higher overall pricing across the pharmaceutical industry, including insurance-linked costs and procurement expenses. However, the impact may not be immediate, given the complex pricing structure involving insurers and pharmacy benefit managers.